now watching Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, let's get back to it, man. And Jefe responds back to everybody saying that he got beat up in the county jail. We seen Whack 100 come to the internet. We seen another guy come to the internet, and they both had different stories. One guy said he got beat up. One guy said Ant knocked the person he was getting into it with out. So we don't know what happened. So I did my video. I said, man, Ant ain't about to respond to that. This the video that he shouldn't respond to, I think was my words I said. But anyway, Ant Jefe, he came to the internet. And we gonna see what he say. This is my first time seeing it. Let's see what he got to say about the whole thing. Let's go check it out.
As needed, ibuprofen, my mouth hurt. Nurse, I need help. I need as needed ibuprofen because I'm in pain. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? That's your boy, Young Ant Jefe. Don't care about the number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe.
Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. Off the rip, I hear him laughing. He's laughing, so what? I don't think nothing happened bad to him if he's laughing. Let's check it out.
Don't cost you nothing to press that button, and if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you down. What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's our topics.
Come on, man. Get to the content, man.
It's your boy, Young Ant Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is myself again, man. Burning them again on the internet. Boy, they hate me. Boy, they hate, boy. These HOs, boy, they hating out here, man. They switching and twerking, man. Supposed to be man, you know what I'm saying? Supposed to be man, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen so many men, you know what I'm saying, worry about another man and run their mouth like HOs.
Oh, wait. Hold up. What the? Come on, man. You done had videos on here doing the same thing, man. I think you know exactly how this go. We might got to go to your whole channel and find all the videos. You did this too, man. Come on, man.
Spread gossip and rumors, you know what I'm saying, because they so hateful. I don't even think about these dudes. Like, you know, once I drop my content, I'm out the way, man. You know what I'm saying? On the bigger and better things, man. And make sure, man, they need to hurry up and free the God body, man. This is crazy out here, man. So you can't do nothing in peace, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Kodak said, I can't even roll in peace. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing in peace. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what happened? What happened? What happened? Man, what the hell happened?
Because you got a bunch of leeches, you got these HOs, you know what I'm saying? You got these dudes that proclaim to be man, but as we see, they keep their panties in a bunch and they love to shout Ant Jefe name, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of these dudes, they'll call you a clout chaser, but who's clout chasing? You know what I'm saying? When my name's in your mouth, we got one HO.
Man, can we hear about this squabble, man? God damn. We just want to hear, did it happen? Did it not happen? All right, let me keep playing it. I'll probably get to it faster if I let it play.
Project Ho, you know what I'm saying? He came out and said about a week ago that he was speaking about me for the last time. You know what I'm saying? The powder addict is still speaking. It's crazy. It's ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? But y'all see the title, man. You know what I'm saying? Ant Jefe, man. Where we at? What this title say? I think this title is going to be Ant Jefe got hands and feet put on him. Y'all see he ain't posted, you know what I'm saying, his mouth hurt. And as y'all see, once y'all first tuned in, you know what I'm saying, I was trying to track the nurse down for as needed ibuprofen, man. My mouth hurt, jaw hurt, lips busted, you know what I'm saying, chin split, all type of stuff, man. I'm messed up in here, man. I need some help, you know what I'm saying. I wish I had some reinforcement. And I'm feeling like that other fella, man. You ain't gonna even drop his name, man. But
All right, so let's stop there. All right, so it don't seem like nothing too bad is happening. Well, we can't see it. We can only hear what he got to say. I wanted him to say, man, did nothing happen? Or I don't, matter of fact, let me rephrase that. I don't expect him to tell us what happened. How about that? What is going on here? Oh, that's on their end. All right, let's get to it.
I don't understand it. Like, where is he incoherent at and speaking on other people when he do the same dish? You know what I'm saying? This dude calls himself an exposer, get on here trying to expose people, trying to be in Crips business. You know what I'm saying? By way of the valley where they don't even want him, man. And they just don't. He think like he's some like mouthpiece for the West Coast when he's not. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, for whatever little ventures he could put together, and you know, people who deal with him, you know, he get HO'd out. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why people decide to deal with him. And any dude that's supposed to be solid or calling themselves solid that's dealing with him, you know what I'm saying? You're not solid. You know what I'm saying? This guy is the police, and y'all know this, and y'all choose to ignore this. The other guy, Project Ho, man, hey, look, man, my Brody on your line, man. You know what I'm saying? You need to pick up that phone. Stop getting on the internet talking, you know what I'm saying? We already know, you know what I'm saying, with that vacuum cleaner nose, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how much pilot can go up there. I don't know if you're doing a zipper day or what's going on, but, man, keep me out your mouth. You can't do nothing with me, you know what I'm saying? I wish when I was out there, you would have called me out instead of playing with C-Mac on everything. I will put hands and feet on you, guarantee, bro. You can't do nothing with me. I don't know why you speaking. You the police if you dealing with the police. And stop talking about people snitching unless you got paperwork. That's how people get in trouble, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just saying, just hopping on this internet running your mouth saying anything.
This call is being recorded.
This call is being recorded.
Those that think this is content. Y'all the real internet niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just drop content. Y'all are the real internet niggas. You know what I'm saying? I want to be up next. A lot of y'all 40 and broke, you know what I'm saying? Looking for the next, you know what I'm saying, slot. Like, man, like, do something with your life or whatever. Stick to the little rapping you was doing if your music is even selling anything. And keep the Jefe name out your mouth. You ain't nothing like me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? Your reputation is nothing like mine. It's like, bro, I don't even understand, like, why you even, like, trying to, like, clout chase, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, find somebody else to clout chase. Hopefully they can help you with it.
They not going to do that. I'm sorry, but they not going to do that. This is the internet. Content has to be ran. They going to run the content. If you the content, they going to run it. Everybody's going to run it. So trying to get them to stop running the content is like when we was all, when y'all was free, you breaking everybody else loose, he stopped. He loose cannon. It was over with for him. He gave up. But everybody then ran content on everybody. You know, we cannot get mad when people run content on us after that we done ran it on everybody.
Celebrity boxing match and stuff. But back to this, what we call this dude, with all this accent, you know what I'm saying, with the mad face. Look, bruh, you came on this internet talking about I got hands and feet put on me, then you turn around mad because you can't get the story or ain't got the story talking about, you speak on everybody else's stuff. Why you ain't speaking on my stuff? Because of weirdos like you know what I'm saying? I'll be damned if I drop a story for you to listen to or to hear and run with, bro. You are a weirdo, bro.
All right, I kind of figured he wasn't going to tell us what happened. I guess I called that out, y'all. I called that one. I knew he wasn't that slow. I knew he wasn't dumb enough to get on here and talk about him having a squabble, what happened, play by play. I knew he wasn't that crazy. All right, let's see. He might talk about it, but as of right now, he ain't said nothing about it.
Like, stick to whatever you got going on. Like as far as like with your woman or whatever you got going on in your life, you seem like you miserable. I don't understand why my name continuously come out your mouth. Like do something with yourself. Eat a candy cane. Play Santa this year. You know what I'm saying? Play Santa this year. But if you want to talk about anything, let's talk about J-Rock. You know what I'm saying? Boo Bop and you putting you to sleep. And you always lie. Like I don't understand why dudes like you, when y'all be victims, y'all lie. You got knocked out already. Something that ain't ever happened to me. You know what I'm saying? You've been knocked out by J-Rock. do nothing with Jay Diggs when he was trying to get at you. You know, you resorted to the internet trying to diss his dad, mama, and play this game. You play police games trying to put people in jail. It's like you playing games right now hoping I mention your name or I say something that you can try to like get my channel took for it, bro. Ain't nobody got time to be playing these commentary games with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was a character, bro, and I've been knowing you was a character for a long time. That's why I tread lightly and never really even dealt with you, you know what I'm saying? Just let you give little information, hoping that I'll drop some information, man. Like, keep my name out your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Your woman ain't tired of hearing you talking about Jefe. I exposed your whole little camp, you know what I'm saying? What you got going on, what you think you got going on, bro. Keep Jefe out your mouth, bro. Police, man, you know what I'm saying? Keep me out your mouth, you know what I'm saying? Proclaim a police department, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Dudes running around on this internet, oh, yeah, this what happened to me. You see, you ain't talking. Yeah, I ain't talking because I ain't got to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Unless I want to speak on it, you know what I'm saying? It's my situation, regardless of what I put on the internet. I don't care what none of y'all talking about. I control my narrative, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to control my narrative, but just do your research, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got all the other police work. Do your research if you want to find out what happened, you know what I'm saying? Stop coming to my channel, you know what I'm saying? Lurking on my channel, you know what I'm saying? Looking for what happened, you know what I'm saying? I can't even post. I post something to the homie, you know what I'm saying? An insider to the homie. You weirdos just want to post stuff and just running with stuff on the internet. Like, is content that low?
Yes, it is low. Content is low. And it's saying, I wish everybody stopped talking about me. Stop mentioning my name. Don't run no content on me. This is what he's saying. Y'all don't know what happened. I'm not going to tell y'all what happened. So therefore, something happened. He just ain't going to tell us what. He better not tell nobody what happened. He playing it the right way. I said it earlier. I said, man, I know he's not about to get on here and talk about no squabble that he had up in that jailhouse, man, fighting this case.
Like, is content that, like, is it down bad like that? Like, dudes didn't even give you a chance, didn't even see if you was going to even post something to your YouTube. Dudes is just running with narratives and just talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, and keep on talking. But, you know what I'm saying, since you dudes talking about fades and talking about what happened with somebody else, why ain't you dudes pulling up to these fades that dudes are calling you out on, you know what I'm saying? I guess when it comes to fades, I'm saying, for that fact,
What happened, man? What is going on with his people that's recording over there?
Oh, bro, I got too much money for that, man. These diamonds done for man, the diapers and man, nobody want to hear that. Stop talking. That's all you do is get on the internet and run your mouth like an HO. When are you gonna stop doing that? You're too old. You're 50 years old. Why are you still running your mouth? You know what I'm saying? It's a young man game. You know what I'm saying? Not an old man game. Go sit your ass down on the couch and be a grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Help your grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Stop talking on this internet, bruh. You know what I'm saying? About dudes who ain't worried about you. I don't worry about you. I don't care for you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? When I hop on this internet, you know what I'm saying?
This call is being recorded.
This call is being recorded. Now, this is the thing. He brung your name up, right? But you responded. The best way to do this, you cannot respond to people. Once you respond to people, you give them action. Action at controlling you, controlling the situation. Sometimes you got to be quiet. Don't say nothing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on to the next, bruh. And I'm saying I'm going to continue being victorious in everything I step on. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, stop talking. And then, yeah, like I said about you, Project HO, you know what I'm saying? You know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? The bro on you, trying to see what you talking about. Stop getting on the internet continuously talking. That's what y'all want to do. Y'all want clout for the internet. You act like you wanted to fight C-Mac. You know what I'm saying? That C-Mac thing ain't going to happen. You already know. The envelope general told you, you know what I'm saying, we can play ball. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about nothing. Dudes don't want to play with you dudes. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know how you dudes even a part of the Beehive, you know what I'm saying? And like the real Beehive members, I know they cringing, you know what I'm saying? I know they really feel some type of way that you guys are a representation of these people. Like, man, it don't make no sense, you know what I'm saying? And you know, it ain't no shot at the B-team, shout out to the real ones, you know what I'm saying? But these two clowns right here, man, this is crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, clowns get mad because they getting exposed. The truth hurts. I keep telling you guys, the truth hurts. And it continues to hurt these guys, you know what I'm saying? I ain't spoke nothing but facts and the truth, you know what I'm saying? These dudes keep on coming on the internet with these narratives, hoping that they gonna make me mad. When I hear stuff, I don't even want to hear it. My people be trying to like play these dudes stuff and tell me, man, look, man, skip that. I don't want to hear these dudes' voice. I don't want to hear nothing about what these dudes talking about because it's all false and they don't stand on nothing. They don't stand on no integrity. They don't have no morals. You know what I'm saying? They low down, dirty shame. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And tune in. You know what I'm saying? A little later, man. I might have a little something for y'all. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't got nothing for the HOs. We ain't giving no HOs no content. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it keyway. With that being said, you know what I'm saying? We gonna conclude that there, man. It's your boy Young and Jefe. Don't care about nothing.
All right, so y'all heard that there. He didn't give us what we wanted. He shouldn't get nobody no intel on no squabble that he had up in there. Like I say, that ain't for the internet. Keep that up in there. But it have been clips where he came to the internet and told about the squabbles that other people that had up in there. So now that they telling what he had up in there, this is his response. But he have a reason to respond like this because the case that he's fighting, he cannot come to the internet and give detail. I get it. I understand. What do y'all think about all this? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Y'all go over to the Jefe page and subscribe to his channel. Let me take y'all over there in case you ain't seen it or don't know. That's his channel right there. Y'all go over there and catch up on what y'all missing, man, and want to know what's all going on. Anyway, man, I'm gone. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop it.